Round the corner, is that someone back tonight? Yeah.
What I was able to pick up this morning, you might recall me saying that there was that flurry of buying coming in, and it came in on little pushes down. So it looked like someone just dumping inventory. So likely a market maker who's got short inventory. Why do they want to do it? Because it's end of month, and so they're trying to balancing up the books. Like all this stuff, if I can see it and pick it up, I'm positive that plenty of others pick it up as well. And so they haven't obviously been able to get out of everything they wanted. And you can see the area that they were focused on, which is that what I called the playing field. And since then, they've been under the hammer. So this is one of those environments where you can be aggressive. So I said, well, I got in here, and you might think, Christ, what are you getting in there for? So I wasn't here for this because I only just got back from lunch. But I'm happy to be aggressive in this environment and back my hypothesis, which is based on something I picked up this morning, which, you know, at the time wasn't particularly meaningful, but it is now. And so you can see by the volume going through that someone's getting bent out of shape here. And so this is the opportunity. This is great. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if it's an Insta or a market maker. If they've got a problem that they need to solve and other traders pick up on it, they'll cause harm. And here we go. Even though we're up at expansion, there was a false sense of security that came in when 20 points dropped off the Dow. But it just highlights, there's no way I would have been prepared to be aggressive if I hadn't been able to see all that stuff that I identified this morning. I would have been, okay, I'll just take a quick scalp and that's it, up in that area. Right, transition area, watch the reaction here at the transition. Above here is big high acceptance, except for the last time we moved through it, we sliced through it. So I said there's potential for it to slice back through it and get back to agreement, which is up here. Because all of that business that was done, yeah, it was valid. But the last time we came through it, it just went. You can see it that as it sliced through, there's hardly any business up there. Will it move through like a knife through hot butter again? So this is very well orchestrated here, isn't it? Look at this perfect failure. So just leave that. Don't preempt it, but just want to be ready to pounce if it starts to make an aggressive move. So you got a heap of failures there. I'm building position here. Area here, nice one to do an ad. A moment away from data here, so I want to take the bulk off. So that just pushed up just after I spoke, and I went, you know what, that'll do, because that looks like the move. As it accelerated, you got slippage. See all that slippage? All right, so just coming in before the data. And of course, that was a hypothesis from yesterday. Still applicable today, but it's one we talked about yesterday. And there we go. What's interesting is when you look at that view, look at that, vertical. Intriguing how it's just this perfect little channel here, and it all develops from that transition area. So we hung around there for plenty long enough, and so that's a manufactured move. So the sensible thing to do is bang on anchored and just work off that. Starts to go, okay, well, there's a good spot. There's the next one where buyers stepping in at the edge of that channel, bang. So I didn't get in until here. Where did we expect the market to get to? Who's been in control for a long period of time? This group. So that's the next target for me, is the long-term buying. Now, would you know about that if you came into this as a tourist? No. It wouldn't be on your chart, but I know where it is because I trade this thing all the time. So no longer long at the big inventory area.